Hi, good evening. Please, could you help me by just saying hello in the chat so that I'm sure that I can see comments? Okay, can we just say hello so that, amazing. Thank you. Hi, Mirab. I hope that I just mentioned that correctly. Okay, hello, Chimila. It's good to have you here. Hi, good evening, everyone. So I'm hoping that we get more people to join us. So before we start, I'm looking at this running for about 1 hour. So as much as possible, please prepare all your questions so that I can answer them. So one of the reasons why I decided to do this live is because a lot of people have been reaching out to me, asking questions and all that. And yeah, I have a mentorship community. Yes, but it's a paid mentorship community, right? And one of the reasons why I decided to make it a paid mentorship is so that people do not take things for granted, so that people show commitment, and I'm not wasting my time and anybody's time. Initially, I wanted to make it a free mentorship, but along the line, I started to change my mind. Even though I gave free slots to people, yes, I did. I gave free slots to some people as a way of giving back to my community. And that's why I decided to go live as well, because I understand that some people might not be able to afford it, considering application fee and whatnot, right? So this is just another way of giving back again to my community. All right, so please, all the questions you have, just bring it on and I'll try my best to answer as much as possible. So yeah, I'm hoping that you make very good use of this opportunity, because I'm not going to come live again to talk about SI scholarship or even the admission. This will be this is the first time I'm coming, and it's also going to be the last. All right, because I need to give more attention to the mentorship community. Okay, so let's just go right into it. I see that we have 3 people here. Okay, so as we all know, admission is now, it's open. So I hope everyone is getting ready. I hope everyone is set to apply. If you haven't started preparing, please, 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 you need to start preparing. There is no time. Okay, so do not wait for the last minute to apply. Get all your documents ready, because I know some people that didn't get the admission because they submitted their transcript after the deadline. We all know how universities can be, especially my own country. You know, when you go to a state school or a federal school, it can be a bit difficult to get your transcript. And that's why I usually urge people to prepare on time, get their transcript ready so they can send it across to the admission body. Okay, so we can start asking our questions now. I'm just here to answer questions. I believe that you've done your research. I believe that you already know the school you want to go to. Some of you might not know, but I believe that you have gone through the website, the admission website, and the SI website. Of course, you need to get admission first before you get the scholarship. Okay. How old am I? Okay, so I'm seeing some questions. Do you submit your transcript before paying the application fee? Yes, you can. You can submit it before paying the application fee. Yeah, you can. In fact, the portal is open till the deadline. Yeah, so even after you pay your application fee, there are some parts of the application that will still be open for you to make little changes here and there. So yeah, and an email will be provided for you to send your transcripts. So once you send it to that email, it will be uploaded on your page and you get to see it. So yeah. Okay, so somebody's asking, how old am I? Why are you asking? Um, they don't need your WAEC. I didn't submit my WAEC. I just submitted my bachelor's degree. Yes, it covers. Your bachelor's degree covers for English requirements. It does. So yeah. Name a what? I don't understand that question. Name a car for edit. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to say some things that I mentioned to the people in my community. One thing I mentioned is make sure that you spread your blanket. So when you're choosing schools, universities to apply to, please, as much as possible, try to not focus on maybe just the West. No, try and spread. There is the North, there's the East, there's the South, and there's the West. So you want to spread as much as possible. Because you see people, yeah, you see people focusing on the on universities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmo, and they just put their eggs in, or rather, they put their head in high-end schools. But please, please, please try as much as possible to spread. It gives you room for more opportunities. So yeah. Okay. When uploading the other requirements, will it all go onto the university admission page? And also, where do I need to use the cover page? Will it all go on the yes, when whatever you upload will go to the admission portal. Yes, your certificates, everything will go to the portal, even your transcript. And I mentioned it before that they will give you an email, you send it, and it will now be uploaded. You will see that your transcript has arrived and they've received it. Okay, so there will be a part where it will tick, so you now know that they have seen your transcripts. Okay. Also, where do I need to use the cover page? Well, it depends on what you mean by cover page. You mean cover letter or motivation letter? Is that what you mean by cover page? Is that what you mean by cover page? Again, one thing I need to mention is not all schools will require motivation letter. So please, you have to pay very good attention. Some schools will require you to write motivation letter. Some will require you to fill a form, while others will not even bother you with it. Do you understand? Yeah. So please look out for that. So if they're asking you, please go ahead and fill. When uploading, blah, 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 blah. Hi, Favor. Can I upload a document from my university? Hi, Favor. Can I upload a document from my university that shows that my language of instruction was English? If you have, that's why they're asking you for transcripts, right? Yes. So that transcript is what they are really bothered with. Your transcript to show that my language of instruction. Of course, if your language of instruction was English, it would be there. They will see it on your transcript, right? Yes. So that is not a problem. Canada also has the provision of no English proficiency test needed. Can I start submitting my documents like the education and identification documents before even choosing courses? Well, what I will tell you is, provided you have your documents, your identification documents, you have your certificates, you don't need to be in a hurry to upload them. Okay, I would advise that you move from one stage to the other. All right, so if you have not gotten to the part of uploading your documents, just wait. Yeah, just wait. Do the very serious parts first, which is choosing the school. If they're asking you to fill a form, fill in the form. If they ask you to upload motivation letter, upload it. Uploading your documents won't take you anything. No, it would not. Take for instance your passport. It won't take you anything to upload. So I don't think that should even be your major focus right now. Just make sure you have all the documents ready. But sort the most important part, the one that will give you headache. Please just sort it out first. Yeah. Before even choosing courses. Well, yeah, I think I just said the same thing. Choose your courses first. That's where the work is. To me, that is where the work is. So choose your courses, decide on what you want to do so that when you are applying, it will be very easy. Okay, so what other thing do I have to say? Okay, so maybe I will just try and motivate everyone a bit. I will just try and motivate everyone a bit. Please be you. Be real. Be you, be real. I don't know how to overemphasize this, but it is very important because SI is able to see through every applicant. So if you are one of those people that just wants to japa, you just want to travel abroad, and you don't want to make an impact, somehow SI knows how to fish out these people. Do you understand? Yes. So be you. If you don't know the impact you want to make, please start thinking about the impact. Yes, impact in your home country, because that's the reason why they are giving you the scholarship. They want you to go back and make an impact in the society, in your home country. So be as real as possible. Okay? I remember somebody reached out. I heard it on the group chat. This person was asking for, so apparently the person wants to study a particular course, and a previous SI recipient, which is my set, studied the same course. Now this person started looking for that person that studied the course that got the SI scholarship, and somebody started speaking. I said, why are you looking for somebody why do you want to duplicate? Yes, why do you want to duplicate? You're looking for something so that you can duplicate what the person did. You have to be different. You have to be unique. Yeah, so I just thought to say that because I'm here now and I've gotten to speak to a few people, and I can do for a fact That's most of the people that I've spoken to are looking to make impact. Yes, you can tell that they genuinely want to do something. They genuinely love the cause that they are pursuing. And so it got me thinking, how does SI know? Exactly. So it means that they see beyond your application. They see beyond your application. All right. Okay, more questions? Can you please share the stages of application? I chose my courses, but different courses have required 2 recommendation letters, but I wasn't sure where to upload it. I choose my courses. Different courses have different requirements. One required 2 recommendation letters, but I wasn't sure where to upload it. What school is that required 2 recommendation letters? Yeah, Merab, if you can tell me what school that is. I hope you can hear me. Well, what I believe is when a school tells you to upload extra documents that other schools are not asking you for, they would provide a particular spot for you to upload that document. I don't know if you understand. Yeah, they would definitely show you where to. They will provide a spot for you to upload it. So if they're asking you for 2 recommendation letters, it means they'll show you where to. And if they don't show you where to upload it, there would most likely be a part for additional documents. If you see a part for additional documents, then you can go ahead and upload it. What I mean, if you see, I mean on the portal, the general portal, if you see a part for additional documents, you can now upload it. But one thing I'll tell you is you need to look out for schools that won't stress you. I did that. I looked out for schools that put me on the edge. So, yeah. I understand that the work experience needs stamp. Does the leadership experience also need stamp? Yes, it does. The work experience and the leadership experience needs stamps. Both of them. Both. And don't joke with it. Don't joke with the stamps. Make sure you actually get the stamps. Okay? The actual stamp, the physical stamp, make sure you get it. Let the person stamp on the paper, print, or rather scan and send to you. I see people leave it out. I see people using electronic stamp. You know, there's a part where SI will tell you, oh, you don't have to, if you don't see it. Make sure you stamp. They don't joke with the stamping. They don't. Yeah, physical stamp. You need physical stamp. How about your remote work? Well, if it's a remote work, then okay, so what I did in my time was I scanned the document and I sent it to the person that stamped for me. right? So after the person stamps, he and she also scan and sent back to me. Do we understand? Yeah. So send to them, they stamp, scan, and send back to you. But make sure that they have physical stamp, because I know that a lot of people now don't use physical stamp anymore. So yeah. Don't worry, I'm sure that you get a hang of it. It's not that complex. It's not that complex. Honestly, I wish everyone the best. It would be good to get the scholarship. Coming to Sweden without the scholarship can be very tough. So it can be so tough. So if you don't have a scholarship and you come here, another thing that I want to emphasize on is God. Yes, I have to tell you, like, you cannot take it, you can't take that away. God. One thing I've also seen over time is that some of the people that got the scholarship, I don't know how to explain it. It's more like there is a unique story behind most of the people that got the scholarship. Yeah. So while you're applying, make it a duty to pray. Honestly, make it a duty. It's just God. Like, there is no, I see these things I'm telling you now. I know people that did it, but they didn't get the scholarship. They did it, but they didn't get the scholarship. So it is, see that it is not necessarily about what you do. It's not about the how smooth your application is. You did it this way, you did it that way. You say no, and then you forget God in it. Please put God in it. First hand, put God in it. Put God in it. I went on a live video with Bosinwala Faith. I don't know if some people are here that I think they met me through a YouTube channel, and she said the same thing that I said, which is God. Okay, so you cannot take away God from it. You can't take prayers away from it. And her story is quite similar to mine. So that's why I'm telling you that there's a story behind most of the people that get the scholarship. Okay, so please, as much as possible, don't forget. Yeah, so about the mentorship class, so just call it hand holding, where you're taking from one step to the other. It's beyond what we're seeing here. So first of all, we talk about the courses that you want to do, how to make the right selections, how to choose the right schools, what you studied previously, basically just putting like alignments to things for you, so that when SI sees your application, you stand out amongst everyone. It's not just about oh, this is what I want to study. It's there's a lot that goes on. So that's basically what the mentorship is about. Alignment. And so questions will be answered. Yeah, just basically to set your application on track. All right. And also to just share what I did that worked. And I've spoken to a few people, and yeah, similar things. So yeah, that's it. What else? Okay, so for the mentorship as well, we're going to try to put in our application around the same time. We're going to have a live application. So we apply live, then people that get the scholarship, we would also, I say scholarship, you get that done, you would also apply live for the scholarship. So that's it. It's connectedness. It's a communal thing, and yeah, that's all that's all I can say about it. Right. Um yeah. So I got my transcript, but I don't have my certificate yet. I took university admissions, and they said I could get a letter from my academic registrar. Those stamps. What do you think? What is holding back your certificate? If you can, Gabriella, if you can share with me, share the letter. Let me see, and also share the email that you sent to admissions. I'm going to have to confirm this and be 100% sure so that you don't take chances. Yeah, take chances is very important. And I don't know, is there a way you can ensure that your certificate comes out really fast? Again, if you have your transcripts, it will cover a lot. Honestly, it will cover a lot. So yeah, I believe that they place more emphasis on the transcript than the certificate, because if you have the transcript and it comes from your school, it also shows that you graduated from that school. So yes, it is possible, but I would need to confirm again that it would work, and tomorrow they're not going to use that to pull you out of the, because it's very competitive. Yeah, so they don't use that one to say no, 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 no. All right. Okay, how can you join the mentorship group? Well, like I said before, it's a paid mentorship group. I am going to, I don't know if I should do that here. It's just that I'm unable to type. Okay, so maybe you can send me a chat on LinkedIn, then I'll forward the details to you. It's a paid mentorship, so all you have to do is pay for the mentorship and then you can join. But once again, I like to tell everyone that joins the mentorship that whatever fee that is attached to it is not even up to the time, the energy. It is not at all. And yeah, so that you don't think, no. Because if I were to charge according to the value, according to my time, my energy, it would be way, 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 way more than that fee. Yes, because right now I have a lot of things that I'm doing and I'm not money conscious. I'm not even, this I'm not for the money at all. If you know the battle that I've been battling in my mind, left to me, I just want to do it free for everybody because I like to see people, right? I like to see people happy, rejoice, and testify. But then again, I'm like, if I give all free, people might not take it seriously and my time will be wasted. Now, there's somebody on the group chat that I haven't heard anything from in like, and people have been chatting, but this particular person hasn't been saying anything. So you imagine, yeah. And I know what I did to try to align this, course and whatnot. So you see that kind of thing, time consuming and time wasting. But if I had collected a fee for that, just maybe she would take it seriously. So for people like that, I'm going to pull them out of the mentorship. Yeah. All right. So next question. Okay. So your certificates are not yet out. I'll confirm that, Gabriella. The university hasn't yet released them. Apparently, we're getting them next year, January. Oh, wow. But knowing my uni, it could be February. But I go there and demand for it. If you can go there and demand for it, it would be better. But again, I would confirm. Yeah, I'll confirm for you. Just send me a message as a reminder, Gabriella. You can send me a WhatsApp message just to remind me. And I'll try to find that out for you. Of course, you should even have started processing your certificate since. Yeah, Can I start processing my certificates while choosing my courses? Oh, like your transcripts? Of course. Of course you can. There's an email for that. You can, provided you've created an account, it means that you now have a code attached to you. So once they are sending the transcript, including the code and your details. Yeah, so once your school sends it, they just attach it straight to your profile. So yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah. Okay. So what else do I even have to say? Um. mm, yeah. So I would say stay positive. I'd say stay positive and try and sort things out as early as possible. For me, my SI scholarship, I submitted like a day to the deadline. Yeah, a date or a few hours to the deadline. Yeah, a few hours to the deadline was when I submitted, and yeah, I'm here today. I got the scholarship, so but don't be like me. Don't be like me. Submit early. It wasn't my fault at all that I had to submit that late. I couldn't get my referees to stamp, and one of them was very busy out of Lagos, and also it took a lot to get her to sign. It was a day to the application closing that she now sent the form back to me. So that was exactly why I took that long. Frankly, we wanted to even do the electronic stamp, but I'm thankful to God that we didn't do that, because maybe I wouldn't even be here. Yeah, so I submitted late, but please don't, mine was not intentional. So please do not intentionally not submit. I know somebody too that submitted late. The guy is in my course and he got the SI scholarship. In fact, he submitted a date to the deadline as well. Please don't go and submit a date, but I'm just trying to make you see that all of this is, God. Ehen. But please prepare on time. All right. I don't know if I have more questions. Are there questions you want to know about Sweden? How Sweden is like? Now that you're trying to apply for this, don't you want to be sure? How is it? This place I'm coming to, are you sure? Is it what they said it is? Or everything is just social media and people just talking? About the type of referee, does it matter? Can I send them a rough copy to show them exactly what I want, or is it advisable? About the type of referee, does it matter? Can I send them a rough copy to show them exactly what I want? If you have a good rapport, yeah. So if you have a good rapport with your referee, a lot of times they will even tell you to just go ahead and fill it in yourself. Yeah, some of them will tell you, please just go ahead and fill it in and then send to me. So if you have that good rapport with your referee, the referee can ask you to do that, then you send to them, they look at it, make changes, adjustment, depending on how busy the person's schedule is, then yeah, but it's good that you see what the person is feeling. Honestly speaking, it's good that you know what the person, because it is you that understands what you want, your story. So what your referee is feeling needs to align with you and what you're saying in your motivation. Like everything just needs to work together. It's not that you are saying something else, your referee is saying another thing, and it's not just gelling. So yeah. Does the referee have to be academic or professional? I used professional in my time. Yeah, I used professional, and it was the same person. I had two referees, right? Then there is work experience and there is leadership experience. So I got the both of them to sign and stamp both the work experience and the leadership experience. I don't know if that makes sense. So now I've worked with these two people and in leadership roles. So one referee can actually feel your work experience and your leadership experience. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. So you can get one referee to feel work experience for you, leadership experience, another referee to feel work experience and leadership experience. About it, okay. I was actually going to ask about Sweden itself. Okay. Let me respond to Jennifer, then I'll go back to how Sweden is like. Okay, so I just saw something about stamp on work experience. Please, yes, your work experience and your leadership experience needs to be stamped and signed. In fact, when you're reading the form, you see it there. They'll tell you a physical stamp and signature.